everyone, Serena Starlight Witch here. I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, please like and subscribe, and please support me. If you're in need of a service, I'm offering readings on Etsy under the name Serena Starlight. If you're in need of spells, I'm offering them on Coffee under the name Serena Starlight Witch. So today, I'm doing an example video of how I do most of my 7-day spells with a glass candle. Now, 7-day spells are very common, and they're usually done with a 7-day glass prayer candle such as this. I will say the more common ones are the ones with the symbols. It has like a plastic wrap around it and has all the little symbols. I don't buy those. They're very expensive in my area. I live in an area where everyone is Christian. Well, most of everyone. So I'm like in the Bible Belt, and there's no magical shops whatsoever where I am. And there are some places that have them like Walmart, but they're usually very expensive. Usually those candles are $5 to $20 when I can get this at Dollar Tree for $1. And there's nothing special about those candles because they just have symbols on it. I mean, yes, symbols are powerful, but there's no point in buying a freaking expensive candle just for the symbols when you can literally print out the symbols yourself and wrap them around the candle or draw the symbols yourself. So yeah, I don't buy those candles anyway because they're way too expensive for what you get. And you still have to dress them yourself. Most people think you can just buy it and light it and it will still work. I mean, it may still work. It depends. But usually you're supposed to dress it. You're supposed to add in oils and herbs. And you still got to understand energy work because you still got to put energy in it. And you have to work it for however long it burns, usually 7 days. So yeah, the ones with the symbols on are very expensive. And I just feel like they're a waste of money because they're nothing special. You can just go get one of these from Dollar Tree and dress it up yourself, customize it yourself. These are also really good as offerings. You do not have to go out and buy a $20, $30, $40, $50 candle as an offering to your spirits. A candle is a candle. It's all the same, unless it's made with like natural wax or something. They're perfectly fine with these as an offering. I mean, you can literally just customize it a little bit for them, put, some glitter, some herbs, and some oil, and put their sigil on it, and they're perfectly happy with that. So yeah, these are cheap and easy to get. And 7-day spells are very, very powerful because you work it for 7 days. Now, I am going to be offering 7-day spells as a service, so look out for that in my coffee shop. Now, you just need a color that is appropriate to your intention. So if you're doing road opener, you need an orange one. If you need blockbuster, you need a black or a red one. So get the color that corresponds to what you're doing. Today, I'm trying to decide what I want to do as a tutorial. I have a black candle. That's what I have available. So black, I can use black for banishing. I can use black for crossing. I can use black for protection. I can use black for block busting. So I'm trying to decide what I want because I don't want to waste my ingredients. Even if it's a tutorial, I want to actually do this spell. I think I'm going to do a banishing. Let's do a banishing. Let's do a banishing for banishing hexes, curses, and negative energy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That sounds good. So I'm going to get my ingredients together. Now, you will need some of this glue and a little brush. You can buy this on Amazon because you will need to brush on the candle. Make sure you cleanse everything first. I cleansed all my things, my altar, my ingredients, my tools. I cleansed the candle very well. Now, I smoke cleansed it. I didn't use, a lot of people will cleanse their glass candles with like Florida water, but I don't want the candle to be wet because I'm trying to stick my ingredients to it. So I got my little grinder here. That's what I'm going to use first because you're going to have to grind it up as much as you can to make it fine so it'll stick to the candle. Also, write a petition. Now, I won't tell you all of my ingredients, but I will tell you most of them. Now, for this, I'm just going to use a little bit of powder. Use some black powder. That's for banishing. Some garlic. Nutmeg. A bit more. Onion powder, some paprika, ginger, let's see, some cinnamon powder, turmeric, some lavender. Lavender is good for cleansing. Peace as well. Now, I wouldn't rely on lavender for cleansing because it's not a powerful cleansing ingredient, but it is something you can add to your cleansing spells. Rue, of course, as I said before, you can't really remove hexes or curses without rue. I mean, you can if your will is strong enough, but rue, that's what it's for. It removes hexes and curses. Now, be prepared because this is going to make a mess. Now, all you need to do is get the color candle that corresponds to your intention and use the herbs that correspond to your intention. So what I'm doing is I'm using cleansing, purification, and banishing herbs. It doesn't matter what you use as long as it is for your intention. I have some fennel seed. Fennel seed is very good for repelling evil. I have some burdock root. That's very good for deep purification when the negativity is really deeply embedded. Peppermint. Peppermint is very, very good for cleansing. Again, you can do a 7-day spell pretty much for any purpose. You just need to make sure you use the right ingredients that correspond to your intention. And yeah, align everything up to, align things up that correspond to your intention. So So you can do them for love, money, whatever your needs are. And I absolutely love doing these spells because they work for 7 days, so they're really strong. I have some chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is excellent for removing hexes, believe it or not. Chamomile tea for removing hexes, cleansing, purification. This is angelica root. Angelica root is something you should be adding to all your protection spells, all your cleansing spells, all your uncrossing spells, all your banishing spells. So the angels love it as an offering, and it's very, very, very good for protecting you against bad things and removing bad things. Now, as I've always taught you, be focusing on your intention the entire time that you're doing this. So I'm focusing on myself being cleansed and purified. I'm focusing on banishing negativity, hexes, curses, jinxes, all things of that sort. So I'm trying to decide if I want to add anything else. I have some basil. Basil is very, very good for cleansing and breaking curses and hexes. So I am also chanting in my head, I am cleansed, I am purified, I am uncrossed, all negativity is removed from me. And this will also remove negativity from your environment. Because it is a 7-day spell, so it's going to be burning for 7 days, so it's going to work for you in your environment. Also, let's see. You want to charge up your candle. So you want to hold it in between both hands, and you want to push in chi energy, which is universal life force energy. So you want to see and feel bright white light energy pushing into the candle. So feel the whole candle warming up with energy, filling up with bright white light energy, and your intention. I bless and empower this candle to banish away all curses, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, and negativity, and anything and everything that is low vibrational and working against me, including hostile forces. Banish these things from my mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul, and from my environments, completely and totally. So push that intention to the candle. Banish all hexes. Every time you speak an intention, imagine that energy and feel that energy being pushed into the candle. And see white light being pushed into the candle completely. Banish all curses. Banish all hexes. Banish all low vibrational energy. Banish all negativity. Banish all hostile forces. Banish all monitoring spies and spirits. Banish evil eye. Banish negativity. Banish parasitic entities and energies. Banish anything and everything from me and my environment that is low vibrational and has bad intentions for me or anyone in my environment. Banish all curses. Banish all hexes. Banish all negativity. Banish all low vibrational energies and entities. Banish spies, evil eye, parasites, spirit attachments. So really feel that candle being filled with your energy, with your intention. Well, not your energy, but chi energy, life force energy that comes from the universe. I even like to imagine the universe, like space and stars, galaxies. Banish all negativity and low vibrational energy for me and my environment completely and totally. Banish my enemies. Banish anything sent by my enemies. Banish all ill will and ill intentions and all hate. Banish all baneful energy. Banish anything and everything that is not my highest good from my mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul in my environment. So you want to think about these things when you're doing uncrossing spells. You really want to include everything. You want to say anything and everything that's not my highest good that is working against me in any way at all. Banish it, remove it, break it, banish it. But this is more so of a banishing spell because black is good for banishing. Alright, so I'm going to... Actually, I should do this counterclockwise because this is a banishing spell. So now I'm going to grind it up to the best of my ability. I bless and empower these ingredients to banish all curses, banish all curses, banish all hexes, banish all negativity and low vibrational energy. It is kind of hard. Banish all curses. Again, I'm focusing and visualizing. So I'm visualizing bright white light pouring into the bowl, and I'm visualizing bright white light pouring down from heaven into my body and into this mixture. I also like to feel warmth. I bless this mixture to banish all curses, banish all curses, banish all negativity, banish all evil, banish all monitoring spirits and spies, banish the evil eye, banish my enemies, banish all hostile forces, banish all curses, banish all hexes, banish all jinxes, banish all low vibrational energies and entities, banish all parasites, banish all spirit attachments on me and in my environment, banish all evil, banish all forces and energies working against me, banish all spells sent to me by others that did not have my permission. Banish all curses, banish all hexes, banish anything and everything sent by those who have bad intentions for me, those in my environment. Banish all low vibrational negativity. Banish all harm. Banish all negativity. Banish all low vibrational energies and negativities from me and my environment and those in my environment. Banish it so that it can never return. Banish it so that it can never return. No matter what my enemies do, no matter what they send or who they send, this spell banishes it and keeps it away permanently and forever. Let's empower these ingredients to banish all negativity and all things, known and unknown, that is harming me in any way at all. Banish these ingredients for banishing all negativity. To banish hexes, curses, jinxes, negativity. Banish all spies. Now, I will say I've been seeing flies a lot in my house. Not very many. 1 or 2 here and there. So I know that's spirit letting me know that someone's trying to get through. I think that's their way. Well, I know it's their way of letting me know that someone is trying to either spy on me or work on me. Flies are never a good sign. Flies usually mean that someone's trying to spy on you. That can be like tarot readings. They could be trying to read on you. They could be trying to cast on you. So anytime you see flies in your house, you want to get rid of that immediately, and you need to put some protection up. And if you can, save the flies. Save them, put them in a container, and use them in your hexes. Because, they carry bad energy, because, they're sent to you. Any kind of bug is never a good sign, but flies usually means someone's trying to read your energy. Let's empower these ingredients to banish all spies, and so that they never can return. Banish the spies so they can never return. Banish the spies so they can never return. Really put that energy into it, that intention. Alright. Like I said, grind it as much as you can. Now, don't use an electric grinder. It's better if you do it by hand because it puts your energy in it. And I'm just going to pick it up so I can charge up with my intention. Like I said, you will make a mess, so keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my ingredients to life. They're already alive, but this way it makes sure that it's activated. So again, I like to pretend I'm holding 2 baby chickens in my hands. This represents life. And since this is for banishing, I'm visualizing that the ingredients is lighting up with bright white light. And what I'm doing is I'm envisioning myself filling with white light from heaven. And I'm visualizing my environment lighting up with bright white light from heaven as well. You can cleanse just with energy by visualizing or setting that intention. So you don't need ingredients if you can't afford them. Keep that in mind. So like I said, I'm visualizing that these ingredients are lighting up with white light. I'm visualizing light from heaven, filling me and my environment, getting rid of all negativity. And, really focus and meditate. If there's something negative, meditate, charge up these ingredients, see if you can locate it, like remote viewing. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm cleansing myself. So I hope I'm explaining this right. So what I'm doing is I'm charging up the ingredients by holding it in my hand, by focusing and visualizing my intention, but I'm also remote viewing. I'm also looking around me in my environment to see what I can find. Because I'm setting that intention for these ingredients to find that thing and to remove that thing. Alright, I am locating something. I'm not going to say what it is. But as I'm remote viewing, I do see something. So now I'm going to set that intention that these ingredients, that this spell is removing it. This is kind of how you remove parasites and spirit attachments as well. But that's something you don't want to do unless you know what you're doing. So, as I said, I did locate something. So what I'm doing now is I dropped a little bit, but that's fine. I'm visualizing that I'm throwing these ingredients at it, at the negative energy that I found. So I'm throwing these ingredients at it. This sets the intention that these ingredients will help remove it. I'm also telling it to get out. So I'm throwing the powder at it and I'm telling it to get out, get out, get out. And now I'm visualizing it leaving, disappearing, vanishing. So now I'm also visualizing that I'm throwing the powder on myself and in each room of my home and even on my property, as well as each living being that is in my home. So this really tells the ingredients what do you want it to do, what you want it to cleanse, purify, what do you want to banish the negativity. So as you can see, spell casting is not as easy as people make it out to be. You are really supposed to do a lot of energy work. You're not supposed to just slap some crap together and light it. So if you're doing this for yourself, you want to spend more time. You really want to sit here and meditate, visualize, and try to work on remote viewing. So for example, if you're doing a love spell, you want to try to remote view the person, visualize yourself putting the love spell on the person. I bless and empower these ingredients to banish all curses, banish all hexes, banish all negativity, banish all evil eye, banish all spies, banish all parasites, banish all spirit attachments, banish all evil eye, banish all negativity, banish all hostile forces, banish anything and everything sent by my enemies and my haters, banish all ill will, banish all low vibrational energies, banish all harm, banish all hostile forces, banish anything and everything that's negative and low vibrational, and doesn't have my highest good in mind and heart or those within my household, banish all harm, banish all negativity, banish all parasites, banish all hexes, banish all curses, banish all negativity, banish all ill will, banish all jealousy, banish all envy. My intention was telling me to say that, so listen to your intuition. Banish, I'm choking up, which is a sign. Banish all malice. So again, I'm really feeling the energy in the ingredients. Really pushing white light into it. Really feeling it warm up as if I'm holding something living. So you kind of have to learn how to multitask. All right. Again, I mean, that was a decent timing, but you may want to do this for a lot longer. The longer you sit with your spells, the longer you do that energy work, the more powerful it's going to be. Keep that in mind. A spell you do quickly will have very minimal results. The longer you do it, the more powerful it is going to be. That's just how it is. So, you know what? I should probably put some napkins down. Now, I will say a lot of things you can fix yourself when it comes to negative energy. But you really want to be careful because you may need a professional, depending on what it is. Like I said, I do offer this kind of stuff, so I can do it for you if you don't want to do it yourself. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, especially if you're dealing with an entity, like a parasitic entity, a spirit attachment. I would recommend calling in Archangel Michael for help if you're a beginner and you don't really know what you're doing, because you could make it angry and you could make things worse. So what I'm doing is getting my brush, and I'm going to brush the glue. And I'm doing this from top to bottom for banishing. Just going to brush on the glue. Now, any other spell, you can do it yourself, like a love spell, money spell. But if you're dealing with something really negative, depending on what it is, you may need a professional. It depends on what it is. And, how bad it is, how dangerous it is. But like I said, you can always call on Michael. Now, I will admit, sometimes it is very hard to get it to stick. And it does take some time to dry. Now, that looked like a white piece of hair, so I think that's a sign. You want to be focusing on your intention. Bless this spell to remove all curses, all hexes, all jinxes, all negativity, all low vibrational energy. Banish all negativity. Again, I'm visualizing bright white light. Banish all curses. You really don't have to cover the candle completely, just cover it the best you can. And like I said before, you want to write a petition to place under the candle, or you can print out a photo and write your intention on it and place it under the candle. But it does need a tag lock. Let's just spell to remove all curses, remove all hexes, remove all jinxes, remove all evil eye, remove all negativity, low vibrational energy. Speak, visualize, remove all curses, remove all hexes, banish all negativity, banish all negativity, banish all low vibrational energy, banish all negativity, banish all low vibrational energy, banish all negativity, banish all low vibrational energy. So guys, take cleansing seriously. If you've got bad stuff around you, the good stuff won't work. If it does work, the results will be very minimal, and it won't last for very long. Let's use ingredients to remove all negativity, all low vibrational energies and entities. Banish all negativity, banish all low vibrational energy. Now I will say, good spirits like glitter. So I'm going to try to put some silver glitter, if it will stick, to attract good spirits. Let's use ingredients to remove all hexes. Banish all hexes. Banish all negativity. Banish anything and everything working against me that is not of my highest good, including energies, spirits, entities, and spells. I don't think it's going to stick, but we'll try. Hey y'all, sorry about that. I got a phone call. I hate it. I hate it. People always call me and they know I'm doing witchcraft. Like I'm doing work. Don't bother me. Anyway, so let's get back to this. Let's see. Okay, so some of the glitter did stay. Speak and visualize. Bless this spell. Bless this candle. To banish all curses. Banish all curses. Banish all negativity. Banish all low vibrational energy. Banish all things sent by my enemies. Banish all parasitic things. Banish all low vibrational things. Banish all spirit attachments on me or in my environment. I bless this banishing spell to banish anything and everything working against me or affecting me in any way at all. Banish all evil. Banish all harm. Banish all negativity and low vibrational energy. Banish all evil. Banish all harm. Banish all low vibrational energy. Now, you only want to be focusing on your intention. Don't be thinking about nothing else. If you need to meditate to clear your mind first, do so. Banish all hexes. Bless this glitter to attract good spirits. Banish all hexes. Banish all negativity and low vibrational energies. Try to like roll it in the ingredients. Now, like I said, everything won't stick. It's not going to stick perfectly. So, I mean, that's okay. It doesn't need to stick perfectly. Glitter to attract good spirits. Hey y'all, Serena here. So, I got another phone call again. So, I had to stop. So, this spell is almost practically done. As you can see, I covered the whole thing with my ingredients and I added in some glitter to attract good spirits. I have a bowl here and I cleansed the bowl really well. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of my ingredients in the bowl. Alright. I know this doesn't look pretty, but it is effective. Witchcraft is not always supposed to be pretty. Anyways, yeah, witchcraft is not always supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be effective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my petition. As you can see, this is very messy. I'm going to write my petition, and then I'm going to place it under the bowl, facing upside, so that, you know, the spirits can read it. So you want to call in the spirits that you work with, such as your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides. If you work with Jesus, you can call in Jesus. And you want to light some incense as an offering, and you want to call them in and say please and thank you. Tell them what the spell is for, who it's for, and what it is supposed to do exactly. Keep in mind, if you're doing a love spell, most spirits won't play with free will. It depends on who and what you're working with. So you want to wave the incense around the spell. Say, I bless and empower this spell to remove all curses, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, banish all evil, yada, yada, yada. And you want to light the candle. And yeah, each day that it burns, say your same intention over the candle. Again, you have to do this or it won't work. So each day that it burns, light new incense and wave it around the spell. Speak and visualize your intention. So I bless and empower the spell to remove all curses, banish all curses, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, yada, yada, yada. I'm visualizing it working. And yeah, I'm going to let it burn for as long as it burns. Keep an eye on how it burns. Now, oil, I do recommend using oil. I did forget to tell you that. So when it comes to the glass candle spells, let's see. I have my homemade uncrossing oil, and I'm just going to dab it at the top right here. So I bless this homemade Hecate oil to banish all curses, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, negativity. Banish all the vibrational energies of entities, spirits, spells that's working against me, or that's in my environment, somebody to be. So each day that it burns, you want to rub more oil over the top. I don't think you could see me. So what I did is I rubbed oil with my finger over the top like this, counterclockwise for banishing. So each day that it burns, put more oil and use more incense. Let me know if you have any questions. Now, any cleansing spells you want to do when you're using glass, you want to break this glass afterwards, put it in a baggie and smash it. You either want to smash it with a consecrated item or you want to smash it with your hand. So put it in the baggie, hold it and say, I smashed this curse, and you throw it on the ground super hard and throw it away from you. Not in your house, outside your house. If you have a river nearby, chunk it in the river, but I don't like doing that because of pollution, but the river will take care of it for you. So I believe that's all I want to say. Be safe, watch it, keep it close by, watch how it burns. If you see a lot of blackness, you want to keep doing this until it's clear. Blackness means that there's a lot of negativity. Alright guys, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, you need to work it every day until it burns, by adding more oil, speaking and visualizing your same intention, lighting new incense each day that it burns. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be offering these spells on my, I was going to say Etsy shop, but coffee shop. I have a few different 7-day spells. I have crossing, banishing, cleansing, road opener, blockbuster. I have a few love and money ones as well. Protection. Alright, so yeah, thank you for watching and peace out. Bye.